what colour outfit would you want her to wear in the bedroom?
Hello, Reese.
No, just asking you questions like what colour outfit would you want her to wear?
I don't mind. She can wear anything.
So she walks in with nice red lacy, nice clutchless.
No, she's a good-looking woman, Miss Red. She's very good-looking. She's more my type, like as in like she's more curvy.
I am not your type.
Single though, I think the first person that would be in her knickers would be Luca Judge.
Thank you, and that is a violation in itself. Dave Durans, thank you, Reese. I'll have all the sympathy gifts this morning. When Luke heard this as well, Luke was fuming as well because me and Luke, we've got like a brother-sister relationship where we annoy the hell out of each other. And for you to even insinuate this, Dave Durans, and putting that thought process in my head, I spent yesterday seriously messed up. And the amount of junk food I ate to get over the trauma of listening to Brett go on about me. I'm telling you now, Dave, you need to get a lion scent here just to get back in my good books again, Dave, because I don't think I'll ever forgive you for this.
Good lady. Armando, thank you. Armando, you could have sent a griller. Like, MVP, Armando, Sinead, Susie, and Harley, and everybody else. So let's keep talking about this.
Have you met Miss Red in person, have you, Dave?
No, she's gagged it a lot, but never done it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she begged it quite a lot.
Get out of it.
Would you go on holiday with her?
Yeah, I've got no reason not to. She's never done anything wrong to me or anything like that,
Exactly.
We've had cross paths, but adults, I don't take anything, like, it's just...
He likes to sit there with a spoon and wind everybody up, does
I
he?
don't get deep about certain subjects, but I'd go on holiday with her. I just don't think Miss Red's that kind of bird, to be honest, to socialise with, because you don't see her out.
Thank you, Jay. So are you, darling.
I went to the boxing and Luke was coming with Miss Red, and Luke went mad because Miss Red pulled out in the morning and not come.
I will,
Because I think he was looking forward to going out the night with Miss Red to the boxing. I just don't think she's one of them ladies. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or something.
Morning, Voltore.
Whereas deep down, she's just like everybody else. There's no different,
No, do you know what it is with me, right, guys? Even though I do TikTok, right, all this, TikTok events and things like that, it doesn't appeal to me. I'm not interested. I don't need to meet up with people for clout and content and things like that. If I want to meet up with somebody, and when I have met up with Luke, it's very rare I'll fire up my live, do you know what I mean? Because I'm not about meeting up with creators, for clout and for FYP. If I want to meet up with a creator, it's because I really want to meet you and, get to know you as a person and not just what I see on TikTok. So all the bright lights of TikTok, and it doesn't interest me, and that's one of the reasons why I've had so many problems with TikTok, because I think it's been three times they've invited me down to head office and I've declined every time. Do you know what I mean? Because it doesn't bother me. I'm not interested. So it's not that I think I'm better than anybody, it just doesn't appeal to me. Do you know what I mean? If Dave or and Luke wanted to come down and see me, I'd happily go out, but it's not because I want, it's because I genuinely want to meet people, not to spend time on TikTok live. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a few people I'd like to meet off TikTok, but it wouldn't be for content. It's because I've watched them for so long, and I'd be like, okay, what are they like in person? Do you know what I mean? So I just want to say that.
Again, socialise.
Yeah.
But I think if it was you and just you, I think if it was you that said you fancy going out, she was single, I think she'd just say,
I wouldn't, Dave. Thank you,
me
Sam.
too, to be fair. I reckon she would definitely come out.
I wouldn't,
100%,
Brett.
And you're the same height? What is she? 4'6"?
Yeah, I'm about 5 foot.
So you just got a little bit of height,
Yeah.
and you can hold hands, and would you walk in front of her holding hands, or would you let her walk in front of you? Let me just talk before you answer. A man always leads the lady, because that means you're protecting the woman. Okay, so if you was walking holding hands with her, Brett, would you let her walk in front of you like that, or would you be like that?
Yeah, like the second one. Yeah, like she'll be sort of.
Yeah, that's nice. That's so you'd be there to protect her and that. You know what I mean? That's fine. That's fine. I'm just thinking for security reasons. Do you know what I mean?
I know Brett couldn't even protect himself.
I mean, fucking hell. What is she now? 46. What's she
44 days.
Yeah, there's possibilities, man.
You never know. Anything can happen on TikTok.
Anything, bro, and you're not far from it. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, this won't be happening. Absolutely never. So, Brett, I'm telling you now, if anyone instigates these kinds of conversations with you, you're not even allowed to play along with it. You stop sitting there and imagining me in my birthday suit. Otherwise, well, I don't know what I'll do, but it won't be nice.
No, she's not bothering you, boy.
Is she not?
No.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh, look at his gay rosy red cheeks now, look, eh?
I thought she was from London ways.
No.
No, nowhere near London.
I live in Grimsby, darling.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. On Monday, you got that griller.
Guys, tap the screen.
Turn spit on that thing, Brett.
Love that.
Excuse me?
Love that, yeah.
You done that before, Brett?
No.
I bet he has, Dave. I bet he has. Hot two and spit on that thing before, definitely.
I tell you what, this could be something in the making.
He couldn't, Dave, and I ain't listening to anymore. This is absolutely outrageous. But, guys, we will bun Brett around these ways, and we'll bun Dave Duran's a little bit as well. So, absolutely not Brett. Right, so moving on. That did wind me up a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Where are we going next? Oh, guys. Court Assassin yesterday. She got, did somebody attack her or something like that? So we've got that to show. So I will trigger warn this. All right, everybody? I don't know which part it is first, though. Is it this one? Let's have a look.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Which part is it first? 1 minute, everyone. It's not that one, is it?
Go on. Is that what house? After assaulting me?
No, it's not that one. It's this one. I think they're taking the videos down. Oh, no, here it
Can you
is.
call the police, this girl? Can you call the police? Call the police. No. Bring it here. She's throwing Sharab all outside my house. Why are you fucking spitting on me?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Go suck your mouth. Fucking you're bad. You think you're
No,
bad?
I don't think I'm bad. You've just come to my house. Right, you come into my house. You come into my...
Go suck your mum, you bitch.
Well, come and wait for the police then if you're bad.
I am bad.
Go on, wait for the police.
Slag, you're a slag.
Good. Call the police, just call them. Call the police.
I'm a gangster, bro.
No, you're not. Everyone's seen ya.
I don't think this girl's well,
Who are
you know.
Everyone's seen you. You're on camera.
This girl turned up to Court Assassin's house.
Yeah,
Ain't
go
well,
on.
guys. She's not well.
Yeah, you too. Call the police. Can't fucking believe this. Have you got that on camera? Have you got her? I need the police to get her. I'm not having this.
I wouldn't have it either.
She had a car. She was in. Well, I've got it on the CCTV.
I saw you.
Right, guys. Sorry, I'm just shaking my mouth. Like, Brett's done this to me. Thank you, Top Willie. He's given me a nervous disposition, Brett has. Right, so we'll go to the next video. It's this one.
It's 118. I'm only across the road from you. You know what to do. If you're going to go back home with your dad, shut my door, please.
I can't show too much
118.
violence, guys, because
Okay,
I'll get my
thank you.
life shut down. So I'm being careful with what I'm playing.
She told me she was going to kill
Thank
her.
you, Top Willie.
She said all sorts to me.
Thank you, Phil.
Look.
Thank you, Sam.
The little lad's going to shut my door now.
No, it's not that Laura girl. It's some some crazy person that just like attacks Court Assassin.
Because she was chasing me. I
Morning,
actually
Amy.
in his garden. And
Thank you,
that's
Lula.
when she carried on as well. So it might be worth speaking to him because he saw what she was doing.
What's Dave saying in the comments? Because I can see the comments section. Dave just goes winding everybody up all over TikTok.
Is she got in the police car?
Nah, you can't say that, you know, this law has had something to do with it. Do you know what I mean? Because she wouldn't have had anything to do with it. It's just somebody, you know, unhinged, turning up at Court Assassins, obviously, because they dislike her or a little bit of clout. Do you know what I mean? So we can't put it on anybody else because it's not fair. So is this the video where they were chasing the girl through the fields?
No, I can understand it. I can't speak it.
I'm going to be asking for your personal details.
Oh, yeah.
And turning off your...
Guys, I'm going to come
Where's
off
the
now.
video before
I'll see you
it?
in a bit.
Right, so I think what's happening, everybody, TikTok has removed the videos because I did save the video. I saved the video where, you know, the Court Assassin was like chasing her through the fields. 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. They're taking stuff down. Let me get it. Jay, I don't know if you're here or somebody. Can you tag me in that video where they were chasing her through the fields and that?
Don't you dare touch them kids!
Sorry, guys, I did have it saved. Where is it?
Where do you think they're gonna? Do you think she's still in the field? She won't got far. Look how fat she was. Oh my god, guys, this kid here. Oh my god, I can't believe my neighbours actually fucking protected me. I can't believe the fucking neighbours' kids were fucking there for me.
Yo, she has someone on her chin.
She was drinking. She was drunk, wasn't she?
Underage drinking.
This is it.
She had someone on her chin.
1 minute, everybody. Sorry about this morning.
Oh my god. So where was were your brothers over there?
1 minute, everybody. What is going on? Go back. No, it was a long one.
I'm wet. All right, yeah.
It was a long video.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you? Why are you looking from me? Your phone?
Go suck it.
Do you know the one I'm on about? It's not the one I'm playing. So the one that I got, she was running through fields and things like that.
Don't you dare touch them kids! Hang on, give me the phone, man. D-L-M.
This is so annoying. What happens is sometimes when I get in videos, sometimes the accounts are blocked. Do you know what I mean? Depending on which account it is. Jay, do me a favour, Jay, please. Which one's it, Jay?
What do you think they're gonna? Do you think she's still in the?
That's not it.
What do you think they're gonna? Do you think they're?
It's on TikTok, Mr. Madness. TikTok, Mr. Madness. Right. Canal Simon's having a party next door.
You got something to say.
That's a long one, Brad. The one you've just said starts in the garden. That's the one. Sorry, everybody.
Go on.
So it's not that one.
It's just
Oh, it is.
Go on.
Sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm not unprepared, Barbara, usually.
Go on.
she's jumping over the fence, look. Dalmanies Avenue. It's in Crossland-Moor, Dalmany, Dlmeny. There she is, guys.
I triggered the
Mummy,
nation
the
this
police are
morning.
after you. It's just off Balmoral Avenue. She's garden hooking now. She's damaging other people's fences. She's spat at me. She's trying to go over into a field. She's chasing kids on my street. I want her arrested immediately.
Immediately.
What street is she? She's going through a field now.
Go on.
Is that what house? After us.
Basically, it was wild, guys. I do apologise about these videos this morning. Like, oh, thank you, Lulu. I like I say, I did have the videos in order, but some of them have been removed, and I think potentially I could have been blocked from the page. That's why the videos are, you know, they're not in order anymore. I love you too. So yeah, so this is the dangers. Thank you, Sally. This is the dangers of being a TikTok creator, basically, isn't it? You know, and your address being out there, you don't know who's turning up at your house, what people could do. Personally, myself, I think Court Assassin handled the situation okay. You know, I think had she had got violent back, you know, she would have been arrested and things like that. And personally, myself, I would have followed the girl with the camera as well, just to, you know, name and shame her and, you know, get her all over social media, because obviously the person, you know, this person, they're not mentally well, are they? I don't think it was a setup, Tracy. Right, guys, who believes this was a setup? Happy face? Yes, it was a setup. Sad face? No. Nah, because of the spitting and everything else. Thank you, Granny May. Thank you, Lulu. But as bad as it is, and you're probably going to think I'm out of order for saying this, I do believe that Court Assassin does love this chaos, because obviously it gets her all over the FYP, doesn't it? You know, it benefits her because we're talking about it today. Thousands of people in the live gifts. Do I agree with what this person has done to her? Absolutely not. You know, because I don't really have any problems with Court Assassin. But it just goes to show the dangers of like being a TikTok creator or being known on TikTok. You don't know who's going to approach her and where. You know, and this is another reason why I'm very like cautious about where I go, what I do, because can you imagine, like, if I'm turning up at events, someone, you know, could potentially want to make an example of me, and you know, if the venue is like being filmed or live streamed, you know, they could put one on me, do you know what I mean? Just to get a bit of TikTok clout. So this is why I'm very careful about where I'm going, what I'm doing. Like, safety is really important. So, right, what's next? Oh,
Yeah.
so there was a phone call. Yeah, safety is really important. It really, really is, especially if, you know, you're known on social media, and a majority of us TikTok creators, we're not liked, you know. Yes, we have our supporters and people that are in here and they love us and they show us support, but we also equally, there's people that don't like us, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it can be really dangerous. So the phone call, right? You're not played it. The phone call's not saying anything. I don't understand, right? My phone calls are 10 times worse than that. You want it? I tell you what, if my phone calls got out, I'd get cancelled. I don't understand, like, what the big hoo-ah is about this phone call of Delusive Angie. Like, thank you, Gary. Do you get where I'm coming from? Because, like, there was nothing really bad said in it. Let's be honest, right? How many of us on the phone, right? BAs, keep your name out of my mouth. Jump in the box, Laura. Jump in the box, darling. And then we'll talk about this Angie situation. One minute, I've got a stupid puzzle. Yeah, who's BA?
Hiya, good morning, Miss Red.
Hello, darling. Who's BA?
No, it's Baz. It's Court Assassin's mod. Obviously, you know me and her have beef, so he's running about the app saying I sent that girl to the door, and that's a direct lie. It's nothing to do with me. I was online. I was on live last night when I seen it, but Baz needs to stop stalking me and stop stalking women around the app. See, to be honest with you, Miss Red, I can't tell you who can be in there to your chat, but Baz shouldn't be in this chat because there's too many vulnerable women and women in this chat for Baz to be around. He should be blocked from any woman's lives because he's a creep. It's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with my team. He needs to stop trying to spread lies around this app and say it's got stuff to do with me when it's not.
Yeah, I didn't believe it had anything to do with you, Laura, because obviously a few of the comments were saying, oh, it's Laura. I think I've seen one comment, to be honest. And I went, absolutely not. There's no way you're involved in this.
Nothing to do with me, and I promise that all my kids' lives something to do with me. Listen, it was a girl. She shouldn't have spat on her. I don't agree with anybody spitting on anyone. Spitting's foul. It's foul.
Yeah.
But as you say, you put yourself on this app and you say certain things. Things
target.
Do you know what I mean? Things happen, and I'm sorry. She's not a victim. You know, she does do a lot of things on this app to start a lot of stuff like we all do, but that doesn't mean to say that someone has a right to spit on her. I'm not condoning the spitting, but Baz really, really needs to keep my name out of his mouth. That girl going to that house has nothing to do with me whatsoever. I was live last night and got a phone call to go watch it, and I went on and watched it. So it was nothing to do with me.
Guys, please be kind in the chat, guys, while people are in the box. Thank you. Yeah, okay, Laura. So, Baz, if you are here, keep Laura's name out of your mouth, darling, because she had nothing to do with the situation.
In all honesty, it wasn't. He shouldn't even be around women anyway. He's fine. Baz is fine. All he does, didn't he stalk Alicia around the app and stuff too? He should be around women.
Yes, justice for Alicia.
He should be blocked. Well, Miss Red, listen, I'm going to drop. Thank you very much for letting me up, okay? Have a gorgeous day on Sunday.
Laura.
Yes, my love.
Thank you for joining the box.
You're welcome. Thank you, my darling, for having me in. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Who's this? Account banned. Let's have a little look who this is. Come on, let's have it today. Supernova, why even give her a platform? Because it's my platform and I can do as I want with my boxes. I hope that answers the question. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, so if people want to get in the box, I don't care who it is, as long as you're not a wrong one, you will get in my box. If Court Assassin come in, I would put her in my box. If you don't like who's in my boxes, it's not a me problem, it's a you problem. Exit the live. Thank you very much. Anyway, moving on. So this phone call, sorry, I don't mean to be a bitch, but I'll do what I want with my room. Thank you very much. Them days where people are telling me what I should and shouldn't be doing are long gone. Thank you. Anyway, guys, so this leak, it's not a leaked phone call, is it? So basically, Delusive Angie was live and she left the live on and she was on the phone to one of the moderators. Now, I heard that phone call, right? So I watched it on the FYP. If I thought there was anything bad in the phone call, anything disgusting, I would call it out, but there was nothing bad in that phone call at all. Nothing. Yeah, did she say, a few things about people, but there was nothing in there. Nothing derogatory, nothing. So I don't understand why there's a big hoo-ha about it. Because like I say, thank you everyone for the love. If my phone calls got leaked with my friends, I'd be cancelled, darling. Because I tell people what for, Well, I probably wouldn't be cancelled because I'm not really derogatory, but I've got some terrible things to say about certain people. I ain't lying. So don't worry about that phone call, Ange. You did nothing wrong. Nothing bad was said. Everybody has phone calls. Everybody slags everybody off. It's just the way of the world, darling. I mean, look at us 2 weeks ago. We were going at war and now, we're okay. It's just the way of the world. And before we were friends, I said some terrible things. Oh, yes, Delusive Angie. I used to, tell her all about herself. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's listen to this.
Secondly, I did find my phone, yeah? Thirdly, I don't know, UK drama clips. I thought she was on my side. Obviously not, because I don't know why she's recording personal phone calls, yeah? Obviously, I'm intoxicated, yeah? So
she's not the only one.
Yeah, I don't know. Please let me finish. I don't hear because it's an act or it's an act or not. I don't care what you think. If you think it's an act, fine, think it's an act. If you don't, you don't. I honestly don't care. But however, she recorded a phone call, which I did not know, because what happened, can't remember even being on TikTok. No, I don't care. Think if it's an act. I don't care if you do think it's an act. I'm not bothered. I don't care. But the fact that she's recording a private phone call when I'm intoxicated, not realising I'm on live, and like I say, if you think it's an act, I do not care.
The thing is, right, in defence of that page, right, and if you are on live, you know, people are entitled to screen record, do you know what I mean? It's just the way that TikTok goes. So respectfully, like, as long as there was no personal stuff, I think that screen recording page didn't do anything wrong, because it would have only been another screen recording page that would have posted it anyway. You know, like I say, there was no. I don't think it was fake. I don't think it was fake. Let me tell you why I don't think it was fake, because the call wasn't controversial enough. You know, thank you, Laura. We know Ange, and she can be quite controversial. If Ange wanted to stir up the app, it would have been a lot more controversial than it was. But for me, there was nothing in the phone call, so nah, it weren't fake. But it was just a regular smegular phone call. So who agrees with me, guys? Happy face, you agree. Sad face, you don't. And imagine if our phone calls were recorded, you know, like real phone calls where we're saying, like, you know, whatever we say. Oh, come on, guys, now. Who doesn't have a crappy phone call or send a shitty message or, you know, bitch about Barbara or Pete or fucking, I don't know. You should have heard my phone call yesterday about Brett. Then you would have knew about it. Anyway, let's watch this video.
But the thing is, she's not the only one that has it.
Yeah, that's fine. But why is she recording a private phone call when someone's intoxicated? Obviously, I'm intoxicated. Obviously,
yeah, but a whole bunch of other FYP pages have it up too.
See, this is what I'm saying, Ange.
I don't care. There's anything bad. What did I say?
Exactly.
You didn't say anything bad. Don't worry about it.
Tonight, just now, what you've just played, I don't know if there's any more.
Thank you, everyone.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just said what I had here. Yeah, that was what have I said? I haven't said anything. But the fact people are recording when I'm intoxicated, that's disgusting.
I know, Claire.
When I'm intoxicated, it makes me vulnerable.
Oh, big up, Mickey.
Apparently, there was a lot more.
Mikey, sorry.
So someone else has it recorded on some other FYP.
Alexa, off.
And guess what? I'm sober now. And before I came off TikTok, I was sober then too. When I came off TikTok, I was sober. You know, I can't remember that after that, but however, when I was on TikTok, throughout the night, guess what? I was drunk. Did I sober up a bit? Yes, I did. That's me. I get a drink a bit of water, have some food, and I sober up. I don't really care. I don't dance to anybody here.
Exactly. Who cares? You enjoyed your birthday. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I enjoyed my birthday. You know what I mean? Well, what I said was bad. I can't remember the whole conversation.
I don't know. We've only heard that piece. Apparently, there's more out there. I don't know from other FYP pages.
Thank you, Kelly.
That's fine. I don't give a shit. I just said, I can't remember what I said, to be honest, but you were sober when you said it. Yeah, I'm sober now. I'm sober when I was alive. I was sober when I was alive.
Thank you, Clever. I don't understand what she said.
You drank too much. You sounded pretty sober.
At one point, I'm not going to lie, when I went in on a certain person, I was a little bit drunk. You know, I don't know if you want to use a drunk or tipsy, but I was a little bit. But that was at about 5 o'clock this afternoon. It's now 3 in the morning. And what the fuck? Do you want me to be drunk all night? I don't understand.
It's all the trolls. It's all the trolls in the chat.
Oh, big up, Jay.
Okay, but UK time clips, don't record me anymore. You're not going to be playing on my platform, and that's it. You know, I think you should.
Jay, playing you on a platform now. Ange, come on, nobody's done anything wrong. If it was thank you, Amanda, Trish. If it was a phone call I was on, it would have been posted too.
Did you call her?
And it weren't bad. Don't worry about it.
Sober, yeah. Secondly,
there we go. Right, guys. So, I'm just going to play this last video of Hayley Comet. All right, guys.
See what she got to say. Good morning, Angela.
Hey, morning, Hayley. How are you?
Hello.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm fine. We spoke. You know my name. I don't want to put my name out on live television. We were texting this morning and talking. Yeah. Yes. I just want to call. I want to thank you so much for everything that you have been doing so far pertaining to this case. I would like the world to know that there's no. I'm a family member, so I can speak.
This is Brianna's family member.
From the mother, Ellie, you can bear witness of that too. I've been given consent from the mother to speak on behalf to let the world know that yes, you are given the right to continue to investigate this matter pertaining to Adriana's. So if anybody that is trying to come after you, Ellie,
Adriana's auntie,
you're not supposed to look into this matter because you're from London. That's not nobody's business. That's nobody concerned. Anybody that's coming after you to do that, they're clearly saying that they do not want to see justice for Adriana. Because we're all in this together.
Yeah.
And I must let you know 100%. I must thank you. I must commend you.
Thank you.
I must also commend you for all the money that you have received, the donation, because you did send all those donations to me. I did receive them. However, I have yet to transfer them from my PayPal. But I thank you so much for what you have been doing. We love you. Please continue to keep the good work up. And at the end of it all, we will get justice for Adriana.
Yes, justice for Adriana,
Thank you so
guys.
much. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I don't know if when you finish with your show, if you can please call me. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you.
There you go.
She got to see. Good morning, Angela.
There you go. 100% proof, and that is Adriana's family member speaking that Hayley Comet has done absolutely nothing wrong. But you know what, guys? It still won't be enough for some people on TikTok, you know. They're still going to run with stuff and you know, try and bring Hayley down, but we know the truth and you've seen the truth, and people just need to leave Hayley alone now and let her do what she's doing, because she is trying to, you know, make a difference and actually do something. So yeah, so well done, Hayley, and well done to Hayley's community. Absolutely brilliant, and I'm glad this happened. 100%. Right, so let me, where's that? I want to play this last video. Where is it? Oh, CLA. So, guys, remember yesterday when I spoke about CLA with the sanitary pads? It was in the video and things like that. And I believe that it was done to, no problem, guys. I believe that it was done to cause controversy, you know, get all over the FYP people speaking about it, because this is what, you know, TikTok creators do. You know, we want to be FYP, we want to be spoke about, because if you're not spoke about, then, you know, basically you've fallen off, you know. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care if anyone thinks, like, you know, I'm disgusting or anything like that, but how many times, like, okay, so I believe CLA did it to get all over the FYP, right? But how many times, ladies, right, have you know, gone to change and things like that, and you've gone to wash your hands, and then you've just, like, randomly left the bathroom and you forgot to pick things up? Do you know what I mean? It's quite normal. So I don't think people should be shaming her for this, because it's normal. We've all been there. We've all done it. You know, and if you haven't done it, then, you know, well done. But I've done it, you know, like, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. It's just because your head's gone elsewhere, you wash your hands, you've done this, you've done that. So, yeah, so if you haven't, well done, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's natural. It's a natural thing that women go through. And I think, you know, yeah, it's not really a biggie. Do you know what I mean? But she explains the situation. But I still believe, thank you, Michelle, I still believe that she did that intentionally. It's easy done, isn't it? It's easy done. Right, where is it? CLA.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to get this whole pad situation
thank you, guys.
sorted out. So basically, everyone knows that I'm on my period. Everyone knows that I bled.
We know when you're on your period, darling, because you go nuts.
But prior to me putting the knickknacks in
And
the
that's
thing,
normal
I've gone to the
too.
toilet, I've took the 2 pads off because, you know, I wear 2 to protect myself, to change, put them on the side to take the knickers off, which I'd, you know, bled a little bit into, and then put them in the machine to wash, and totally just forgot about
It
putting them on the
happens.
side because I put them in the thing and just totally forgot. And then obviously did the video, so yeah, it just
And the video's gone viral.
I'm not a tramp. I will put it straight in the bin. But it's because of the fucking machine. I'm putting the knickers in and
Just
putting them underneath. I just totally, because you can't see them. Oh, I totally forgot, darling. And we all make mistakes. Just to let
people
you know.
slime around.
So yeah, but it's great because that video is going viral now. So get yourself a washing machine. I've had the socks in here for so long, they've got my eyes white.
One pair of
How clean
socks,
these
look.
socks are. Oops.
Oh, thank you, Marnie.
You're gonna tell me that the socks are brand new? No, it's the way that I've cleaned them. This washing machine's fabulous. It's got
This is what I'm saying. Who just said that? Who? Listen. Deb's just said sneaky advertising. This is what I'm saying, Deb. She knew what she was doing and no one could tell me different. But what we're seeing in the video, you know, she shouldn't be shameful because, you know, it's happened to many of us, you know. And if, like I say, if it hasn't happened, then well done. But the videos blew up. Everyone's buying this washing machine. Very, very clever marketing. Very clever, but people shouldn't be shaming her for it, you know. If it was done accidentally. Absolutely not. Women, we shouldn't be shaming other women, you know. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Right, Kelly just said people who are saying it hasn't happened are liars. Like you know, people could say, "Oh, Miss Red, you're disgusting," but I'm just trying to be honest with you and like let you know that it's things like this happen, and you know we shouldn't be shamed for it and things like that. You know, we should be supporting each other. Women should be supporting each other. You know, we have periods absolutely. I mean, do you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. Thank you, Donna. I still get embarrassed, right, going to the corner shop and, you know, if there's a man serving, but this is just me, I still get embarrassed picking them up. Or, do you know, like if you're at a till and, you know, there's a man honestly, I want the ground to swallow me up because I'm like, oh, he knows, like, what's happening. But do you know my Simon? He'll go in anywhere and get mine. He don't care. He does the shopping every Saturday, right? And, you know, when I do need them, he'll pick, he don't care. And I love that about Simon, you know, that I don't know if your husband's the same, your partners are the same. He don't give a shit. As we're on like that. You know, if it's a man, big up, oh no. So big up the men that do that for us women. Thank you very much.
Absolutely amazing. Oh, darling. So, yes. Sorry about the whole period part.
You don't need to apologise, CLA.
I just wanted to get this whole
If it was done on accident, you don't need to apologise. But if it was done purposely, you know, excellent marketing, you know, because videos gone viral and people are buying that washing machine that only washes one pair of socks. Do you know what I mean? So, right. All right, guys. So, obviously, because I did say I'm in a rush today and the show probably feels a little bit rushed because I really wasn't going to come on today because we've got so much to do. Excuse me. But honestly, I said that I wasn't going to let you down, you know, anymore and have days off. I'm going to come on and, you know, try and do what I can do. But as from Monday next week, you know, fortunately, thank you, Gummy, I've got no commitments, you know, so I'm not going to be an octopus with 8 arms. So we will be live tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock and every other morning at 10 o'clock too, absolutely. So yeah, so I'm on holidays, but brilliant. Have a lovely holiday, Lisa. So guys, with that being said, I'm going to get off and do what I'm going to do. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And thank you everybody that's come in the live today and contributed in some kind of way, whether it be a heart, mate, a tap, a comment, a gift. Moderators, thank you very much for looking after the room. I am going to add some new moderators as well. I think I've added a new moderator today because I did speak to my friends and say, look, you're not in here very often. I need the mod badge because I need people to, help me look after the room. So they understood and everything was fine. So we have got some new moderators. All right, guys. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Thank you, Daniel, for the subscription. Have a lovely Sunday. It's Sunday, innit? Have a lovely Sunday, everybody. And don't get into too much trouble. All right? And if you do want to join the Discords, I just want to say as well. So the Discord, right, it's a place where we want to have a laugh. Yes, you can come in and talk and tell us about your day and post your pictures and have a whinge about TikTok, but we cannot be responsible for mental health in there because we're not medically trained to deal with mental health. And we've got to keep it happy and safe for everybody in the Discords. So I just want to say that, guys, it's not that we don't care. We can't be responsible for people's mental health. We're not, trained in that area. So we do try and keep it. Actually, it is really kept really safe and fun by the amazing moderators in there, because I don't do anything in there. I just pop in and say hello, do you know what I mean? So it's down to them. It's down to you guys that keep the Discord safe. So I just want to say that, guys, when you do join the Discord, you can talk about TikTok, you can tell us about your day, you can have a moan, you can have a whinge, but we just have to be very mindful of everybody else in the Discords. All right, guys. So if you are suffering with any kind of mental health, please seek help outside of the Discord, because we're not trained in there to do it. And, myself, I'm not trained, we can, try and do what we can, but unfortunately, guys, How do you join, Cheryl? So to join the Discord, I'm preaching it, Daniel. So to join the Discord, all you have to do is be a subscriber. I think my sub is around about £3 a month. Works out about 10p a day. So you get a Discord link sent to you, and then you can join the Discord that way. Also, as well, you get to join sub-only lives, which I will be doing more of next week. And also, as well, we do a sub giveaway. So this month I'll be giving £100 cash away. Last month it was 150. So you do get your little benefits from being a subscriber. All right, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna get off. Simon's waiting for me. Thank you, Carrie.